It sure, David. Why not? It's probably a good idea. You haven't put that on my drop board yet. This would be the week. I won't even allow Rico to say the proper holiday. I'm like, say it right or don't say it at all.
Show me. Yeah, but say it right.
Say it right. I don't know. Lions are great. 2-4-8. There you go. I'll see you guys at 6. I'm out of superlatives. They're incredible. We've done the shows. I mean, I've said they're going to win the Super Bowl since August. They go to Indianapolis. They don't even play that great. Doesn't matter. They body bag the Colts. They make Anthony Richardson look like Stevie Wonder. They do everything you need to do to go and win a football game on the road, and you win by damn near 3 touchdowns. And you make it look pretty easy. And it's like, okay, so I did the show, I don't know, probably a month ago now, where I said, look, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're the 07 Patriots. Rico did the comp to the greatest show on turf. I mean, if you combo meal those, basically what we're saying is you're one of the great teams of the last 25 years. I'm not afraid to say it. 3 straight games, you don't allow a point in the second half of a professional football game? Mm-hmm. It's impossible, but it's what they're doing. How about this? Here's the sign of greatness. Short week, divisional matchup, Thanksgiving. The Lions are 11.5-point favorites in a divisional game on Thanksgiving. I don't know. They take over people's stadiums.
Yeah.
They steal your mail. They put you in a body bag. They put you in the trunk of your own car, then steal the car and drive it off a bridge. The Lions are just a monolith. But again, I'm not going to get the payoff to what I've been saying for over 2 months. Mm-hmm. But you're winning the Super Bowl. I feel it in my bones, man. Like you're winning the Super Bowl. Also, by the way, we can put something else on the whiteboard. Niners are done like dinner. You just hate to see it.
They'll be on the dinner table for.
Oh, boy.
Hey, it's why I tell Lions fans,
better win it.
Don't take stuff for granted, because when the injury bug hits, and there's been some injuries here, not like there. Not an excuse, but my goodness. At this point, I'm like, wait, Brandon, now who the heck is this at quarterback?
Well, here's another one. If you have a lead in the fourth quarter of a Super Bowl, hold on to it. Yeah. So what do you want to talk about? Seriously. What the hell? Take a look at it. Mobile golf season. Extending plays. That's what this man does. You knew I had to pull that drop. You knew there was no way we were going to allow Jonathan Vilma to utter those words and not make them a part of the show. Just one more time for me. Just take a look at it. Study it.
Mobile golf.
Mobile golf season. He's a play extender. He's not a scrambler. He's not a runner per se, but he's an improviser. He's a play extender. You know, some people, I've heard some people comp him to Caleb Williams.
And by some people, that's you.
So I'm being serious. Like, we're going to sit here and do a radio show. What the hell can we even say anymore? They're unreal.
How about we do this?
Thanksgiving.
Well, yes, that's, you know what? And that's another thing they can cross off the list on Thursday.
Winning on Thanksgiving?
Having won one. No, say it right.
Winning on Thanksgiving.
That's yet another thing that they can just cross off their list. So, let's have some fun, Michael. Okay?
Because I like fun.
The Lions have taken this and they've turned their games, unless they're scoring 50-some points, just into boring business meetings is what it's like. They're going to win. You're not going to be anywhere close. And even if one side of the ball is not playing that great, doesn't matter. The other side or special teams will pick up the slack and they will annihilate you. They will cover the spread. There will be no intrigue. When you look at the Chiefs, okay, are the refs going to bail them out? Can they pull this? Can they win? You look at the Eagles. Okay, you're curious about the Vikings. Oh, my goodness, how in the world are they going to lose this game? Oh, wait, they win. For the Lions, it's just, yeah, they're going to win. I think I heard a caller earlier today say hey, they're the only team with 17 home games because their crowd follows them wherever they go. Had a conversation with a friend of mine.
Chuck?
It wasn't Chuck.
Caveman.
Wasn't Caveman.
M. Lover.
It wasn't M. Lover.
Benito?
No.
Damn, I'm 0 for 4 on Rico Friends. I don't know that you have a fifth. All right, go ahead.
So I was talking to Big G. That's a separate conversation.
Go ahead.
Now, a buddy of mine was saying, hey, you're that confident that the Lions are going to win, but would you bet your house on this? So I'm like, okay.
I'm not trying to be homeless.
But I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I'd bet a paycheck. I bet a full paycheck on the Lions to win the Super Bowl. And I'm talking to David. I'm like, David, the way this team is going, would Lions fans take an entire paycheck and just put it on the Lions at 3-1 odds currently to win the Super Bowl? Are you that confident in this team right now? Because it's easy to say, yeah, this is kind of a putting your money where your mouth is.
Let me just go ahead and do the PSA. Rico is not suggesting you actually do this. It is a terrible idea. Please do not blame this radio show or 97.1 The Ticket. Rico's opinions are his own and do not represent those of the rest of us. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right. So now back to your question. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
Yes, if you have a gambling problem, please don't do this.
Don't do this.
If you are, minutes away from losing your house, please don't do this.
In fact, don't do this at all, but just enjoy the question.
Yes, it's just a question for Lions fans, 248-539-9797. You saying your team's going to win the Super Bowl, would you be confident enough to bet an entire paycheck at 3-1 odds that this team would win the Super Bowl? And if not, why wouldn't you?
Here's my answer. If the game were this week and they were in the Super Bowl, I would do that. Yes, I would. I can't do that November 25th because God forbid, and I'm not going to put it out in the universe, but if certain events took place, it's all over.
On Thanksgiving.
So, exactly. But if it were the week of the game, my confidence rises to that level. Yes, it does. I'll tell you right now. I'm ready to put out alt spreads for the Super Bowl. Lions -9.5. Done.
Who are they playing?
Doesn't matter. I think they're going to go to the Super Bowl and hit somebody with a garbage can. And the Eagles, yeah, it's cute last night. This ain't the Rams. You're not running the football on this team. You're not getting 300 yards from Saquon. Go ahead. I'll tell you this. As long as the Eagles come here, zero concern. Now, if you got to go to Philly, it's a different conversation. And the race is on. But I have that confidence level. It's about the things I can't control that would keep me from doing that right now.
Okay.
I'd rather pay -110 and do it the week of the game.
That's fair.
But I love the angle.
Yeah. So it's yes. Please, we're not saying go and do it. It's just for conversation. That's it.
248-539-9797. David, Greater Life's General Fund, Lions, Super Bowl. Think about how happy God would be if you 3x'd his money.
I would say I'm going to say no right now, and here's why. Partly of what you said, Mike, because you see Vildor yesterday. If you continue to lose defensive backs and you have to have Vildor back there,
well, that would be a problem.
That's going to be a major problem, and then I'm going to lose a lot by putting that on there. So I'm going to say no right now. They do look great. I do think they still make the Super Bowl, but I don't know. There's a lot of factors here with the injuries. Every week they seem to get nicked up somewhere, and I'm just not willing to do it.
So's everybody.
You're right.
This time of year?
Yeah. Everybody gets nicked.
You're right.
Trust me.
This is the late part of the year, and trust you. You're right. Your whole team is dead.
Thanksgiving.
So
the fact that they're thinking about adding Daniel Jones should tell you everything you need to know.
That's so hot.
Vic, there you go.
Me and Big G were talking about that this morning.
That is so awesome. You're going to love it. Try the veal. 248-539-9797. So let's get to the people. And again, guys, it's not dismissive in any way, shape, or form, but you do run out of things to say. I mean, we have not slow-rolled this team. I have not been shy about my belief in them since summer. What else can I say? Like, yeah, you're going to beat the Bears on Thanksgiving. It's just a matter about how much. Then you get a nice week off. We're going to go play on Thursday, do it all over again. Take on a divisional foe. I don't know. Am I going to pick you to lose at home? No. Then you'll play the Bills. It'll be the biggest game in the galaxy. I don't know. Win or lose, whatever. 15-2 is going to sew up the 1 seed. I just, guys, you're going to the Super Bowl. You won yesterday starting a guy who should play in Canada at corner. Think about it. You made Anthony Richardson look bad even for Anthony Richardson standards. At one point, he was 9 for 25.
Bruh, the fact that you saw the frustration on his face after the first drive when they couldn't score, you're affecting him this early? He couldn't just shake it off like, okay, we got a field goal. We'll come back and get it. Because he knows you don't kick field goals and beat the Lions.
Did you see what Aleem McNeil did to that poor bastard playing left guard or right guard for the Colts?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know who that young man is. I can just tell you, either he had the worst day of his life or he's actually terrible at football. Aleem destroyed him on a play-in, play-out basis. The hero of the week comes from a different spot every week.
Yeah, Aleem probably, if he's a decent person, should just send that guy a text message or an email. It wasn't personal. Okay, you just happen to be the guy across from me. I hope you're in this league for a long time.
The way he treated that guy,
don't take it personal.
All he's getting is a letter in the mail. The baby ain't yours. Wow. Hugs, Aleem.
Wow.
Toodles.
You know what? If you want to sleep at night, don't do a DNA test.
I don't know what to say anymore. This team is just frightening. I mean, literally, hey, it's 3rd and 8. We're just going to go ahead and run this right through your eyeballs. There's an 11-yard gain.
Think about it. 4th and 1.
Doesn't
they
matter.
go for it deep in the red zone. They don't get it, and no one cares.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, normally the phone lines would be little. How could Dan Campbell be so irresponsible? Kick the field goal.
Here's an idea. Wait a minute. You always hand out coupons and stuff. I got a Groupon I want to hand out next, but you have to bless it.
Oh.
Find out the name of that right guard. I want to send him an edible arrangement.